Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the TJR Auto channel. My name is Tyler, and in today's video, a little change of pace here, we're gonna be tearing into Gemma, my 04 GTO. For those who didn't see the last video, I blew the drive shaft up in this car. It appears I blew the tube straight off the pinion flange. So I have a no-named friend here. I have my OG buddy here to help me tear this thing apart. We're gonna see how bad the damage is. He helped me build the exhaust on this thing, so we're gonna potentially see all of our hard work just destroyed. The catch is, we're gonna leave the car right here instead of working in my comfort zone, which is over there, because Mother TJR's car is there.
Yeah, jack it up on the exhaust tip.
So at this point, I might as well. I mean, it's already beat up.
Yeah.
So from all that we can see, not my eBay tips. They got rubber on them, so you know I'd be having fun.
Jack the car up real quick. There you go.
So as far as we can tell, we can see it from here. Yeah, there's the drive shaft tube, not connected to the flange that goes to the diff. So we got to get her up in the air, and we got to see. I mean, really, I guess we should drop the exhaust first. So I guess getting her up in the air is gonna be first order of business. We should have drank a lot more before this.
Oh my god, look at the welds.
The V
Oh my god.
Dude, those are mint welds, bro.
Oh my god, who
Mints.
did that?
Not me. One of these I had to hammer off when I did the rear end, so I think it was that side.
Am I stripping it or is it turning?
The V-band itself is probably toast. Is the backside broken?
This is loosening.
No, but I think it's just spinning in the back. It's like a T-bar, like a T-bolt. That sucks because we're probably gonna have to cut it off. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
So that clamp shot, so do whatever you gotta do.
It broke in half.
Did it?
Fuck.
Oh.
Fucking knuckle right in the frame, goddammit.
Are you all right?
Oh, you should unplug this.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a workman comp case right there. All
Fucking drop it. As I drop it down.
right.
Now, move that to the side a little bit more. Put that jacket right up.
Oh, there we go. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, this is not gonna.
Here, give me that side. You go over there and got it.
Let me go get the. Hold on, the drive shaft's gonna fall. Yeah.
Put that jack closer to
Here, I got this. Just walk that out. That's fine. So this is how she looks up close. So it looks like it broke the weld in half. Yeah. So that's not. It's not good. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna pull the drive shaft now. I think I found the butt plug for it. It's that orange thing. Because I did buy this transmission brand new. It's a Magnum FT56 from Tick Performance. Shout out. So here's mine and Mike's custom exhaust. You can see nice, pretty purple on the Amazon X pipe. It's 3-inch up there by the V-bands, next down to 2.5.
That's the worst of it.
Yeah, looks like that is the worst spot that got beat in.
I'm surprised I didn't get a fucking hole in it, dude.
Yeah, it sounded like it would have. Oh, it's nice you can see that's leaking. Shitty lap joints that are fucking welded anyways underneath.
That's your problem.
I know. You just leave it right there.
No.
Yeah, just leave it right there. I want to get the drive shaft down and see how bad it is.
Yeah, well, I'm going to put this in the garage. Meanwhile.
No, just leave it for now.
Why?
Because I don't know where I'm going to put it.
In here.
Yeah, I don't know where. I got too much shit. Oh, he chugging. Oh, he chugging.
It's out.
Oh, she came right out. Here, let me take
Like a
that came right out.
that yoke, right? Here,
Yeah, so I'll just palm that. The rest of it's
on the ground.
Yep. That's fucking crazy, dude. Holy shit. Wow. Oh yeah.
You Loctite these, didn't you?
Oh yeah, red Loctite, of course. Nothing but the best.
Bro, this is tight.
Yeah, I know. Dude, it fucking peeled the backside of this thing.
Bro, we're gonna need impact. We're gonna need impact on this. Catching up my fucking impact. That's
I won't beat it up. I promise. I promise. I won't.
Dude, that thing's in there, bro.
I know. I promise I won't beat it up. I won't beat it up.
Go full trigger.
That is.
No, go, hold it. Dude, how much red Loctite you put on there, dude?
A lot, because these come loose on their own.
I'm getting the torch.
Yeah, get the torch.
Oh my god.
Damn. This one came out. All right, want to give that a shot? Nice. There she is. You know, I thought it was really funny. Somebody commented on my newest video, but in this video, it's the last video.
Yeah.
Somebody said you should definitely put any Hoosins on a shirt.
Yeah, I saw that.
I might have to, dude. I might have to.
Yeah, I know. Cause,
I like that.
I hate that shit.
What?
Any Hoosins.
When I always say that?
All right, folks.
All right, folks. Well, I gotta be gender neutral, bro.
You sound so Canadian.
Oh, wow. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got that?
Yeah.
Right.
That's billet too,
Nice.
bro.
Yeah, dude, I know. That's a fucking expensive fucking piece.
I bet.
She out. She out.
That fucking thing's hot.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Good. All right, guys. Well, we got everything out. Looks like the exhaust only took that little bit of damage, and the hanger snapped, which was threaded rod, so that's kind of fair. The drive shaft definitely got beat the fuck up. This thing's toast. Definitely not usable anymore, to say the least, nor would I ever trust it to be reused one way or another. Something is definitely severely wrong with it. So on the drive shaft, I painted this black because I used to have issues with the rear of it rubbing. Ironically, it didn't even break where it rubbed, and that is what I was concerned about. Funny enough, when I put the rear cradle in this car, it's a 26,000 mile rear cradle from an 0506 car, I brought this drive shaft to a shop and said, I want you guys to look it over, make sure it's safe to run, because I had some witness marks back here. They said, these are really thick tubing, it's fine, should be good. So they only took a 5-minute look at it. They didn't do any real testing to it, but I don't know. I mean, this broke right at the weld. So the weld had to have been compromised, right? Like, no. Would you think the weld was compromised? Unnamed person behind the camera? Like how, you know, like from a welder perspective, what do you think?
What is that, aluminum?
This is all aluminum.
It's probably anodized aluminum.
I don't know what.
You know how much that welder probably makes? He can probably weld for NASA, and he's welding drive shafts that can handle fucking 1,000 horsepower.
And what's crazy is the weld looks nice. Like the weld looks good on there. You know what I mean? That's hot still.
Listen, everybody. You know how hard it is for a weld to crack?
Perfectly down the center of it.
Perfectly vertically. You know how hard it is for that?
That's crazy.
Especially anodized aluminum. These guys wipe the filler metal with alcohol wipes.
And what's crazy?
Look how cracked.
Yeah.
Vertically down the whole weld.
You know what's fucked up
the
too?
weld literally split in half. So I don't know if it's because I beat him in a race. Or
here we go. Off the top of my head, and really anybody on the internet would agree. Heads cam intake, iron block truck motor with 799 heads, BTR stage 3 cam. I think it's a stock size port, fast intake, long tubes. Like the car does not make that much power. It's probably putting around 400 to maybe 450 to the wheels. Like I don't think it even makes 450. If we're gonna be honest, the car is pretty quick, but it's definitely not making more torque than 450 to the wheel. Like it's not making any sort of crazy torque number where I would ever expect a failure like this. I'm telling you, dude, I'm telling you, that thing had to have been cracked already. There's no way that just happened.
How?
I'm not saying, all right. No, all right, let's be real. I beat the fuck out of this car. I have a lot of fun in it. Like, that's not an excuse for it to break, but
definitely not an excuse.
I could understand if, like, me beating the shit out of it somehow cracked it, like cracked the weld, and then when I went to do that 1-2 shift leaving Webkey's house, that it just put it out of its misery. Like, I could understand that, but it's just crazy to me that, like, it's crazy that, like, the U-joint didn't blow out first. It's just a part failure, a weld failure, really, you know?
Get a free fucking drive shaft, yes.
I wouldn't even want another one piece, though, unless I get one for cheap.
Well,
but
if you get one for fucking free.
Yeah, there's no, I don't know what fucking brand this is. Like, I have no idea.
So whoever made this, you have a problem coming towards you.
Whoever made it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I think I got very lucky. If anything, I think that's a little damaged from where it hit, but still, that's the stock carrier bearing mount. So nothing else looks messed up. It definitely hit that one at least. And those I shaved a long time ago, so it shouldn't have hit those. Let's do the bolts back in there. I got the butt plug in the trans. We got gloves zip tied onto the headers so that nothing can crawl in and live in there since it's winter time. Fun stuff. Fun stuff.
16 paranoia-filled days later.
My second home. Package secured. Wow, so nice.
At least there's a tree here. We might have to hook the come along to the tree.
This is I don't know, man.
Well,
Did I mention this is a shit show? Oh my f***ing god. Well, here's somebody scream. Not gonna lie, this is a fucking sketchy nightmare. I'm in the cat shit filled Astro with no opening windows, going up this tight ass fucking alley. Yep.
If you know anybody want a 4.8, man.
All right, yeah, I'll keep it in mind. I'll let you know.
No, yeah, listen.
This place is wild. All right, folks. Any bets how much shit's gonna fly out on the highway? Allegedly. Allegedly. We're all good, I guess. This thing's fucking roached. Has like 50,000 miles on it. But she's good. So I know we got the sexy Caprice, but look at this gem, folks. I mean, come on. You guys know I'm a slut for a nice MBS. This thing's mint. So the whole point of taking the trip to the Bronx, which was fun, was to get an all-wheel drive transfer case for this little fella here. Ooh, baby, talk about proximity. Good. It's not gonna roll. All right, false alarm. Oh, fucking hitch. Dude, I'm so tight, I fucking forgot about that.
You think it'll pull through it?
We're gonna find out.
Watch your situation.
It's going off the ramp.
That means yes, right?
Yeah.
You off the ramps?
Yep. Well, I think this is the Astro's final resting place. If anybody wants parts off it, minus the T-case, let me know in the comments down below. I'll get you in touch with Mr. Webkey. But now we're gonna cover our sins with the beautiful Mom Truck 2.0 and blocking that cute little guy. I honestly kind of have a connection with this truck after the amount of time I've spent with it and in it today. I'm gonna be sad to see her go.
Tomorrow.
Follow him in a fucking line. Like, where are we going? Field trip.
Well, thank God nothing's convenient to get to. But I want to see that pulsating ground, you know? We do have a pulsating ground now. Here, try it again. I got the MAF. MAF's unplugged now. Try it again. Alrighty guys, well that is where we're going to be wrapping up today's video. Kind of turned into a shit show of a couple days, but at least we got the GTO torn down. We know what went wrong with it. Well, we know what's wrong with it. I still don't know what went wrong with it. We were able to rescue that Astro van from the Bronx, which was just an experience all by itself. And I finally got my buddy's STI swapped WRX running as well. So a couple victories, a couple losses. I guess really the GTO's a loss. And then the Astro van, I guess, is a win. Same with the WRX. But anyways, I have been crazy busy, as you guys know. So I gotta stop the video here so I can start editing and doing other stuff and all that jazz. So with that being said, if you guys wanna help the channel out more than you already do, down below will be a link to get you some TJR Auto merch. Let me know. I got you. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I truly do appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.